I would like to tell you all about this very handsome antique hunting buffet. It's our item number 26-39. And I'll start with the dimensions. This is on the shorter side for EuroLuxHome.com. Usually we have great big huge ones, but if you have a little shorter ceilings, this is only 87.5 high by 58 wide and 25.25 deep. So really can be used in a lot of different places because it's a little more diminutive. So this one dates right about 1880 and is hand carved in solid oak. And if you're not familiar with the hunting style, I have another video all about the historical development, how it got started, the hallmarks, but I'll tell you a few details here, but go find that video if you're interested in like history. So one of the true hallmarks of the hunting style are these Barley twist columns. We often find those. And then I'll show you that up across the top, across the cornice, it's heavily carved. And here in the middle, we have a stylized heraldic crest because the hunting style is actually a subset of the Renaissance style. And then as you come down, you have really nice, it's on the simple side, but just really interesting, pretty silver hardware. And I'll go ahead and open, and we have clear glass doors, so that gives you display space. And I'm going to go ahead and open the door. It might be hard to see, but this is nice old wavy glass. You might have to be in person to see it, but when you're looking, you see there's that really nice old wave to it. And then as we come down here, we find the creatures, the mystical creatures or creatures of the forest. Here we have a griffin, and he is just a really interesting little character. That's part of the charm of the hunting style, are all of the details where you can just sit and have a glass of wine and just really observe. Because this, you know, somebody hand carved this. So here we have he's kind of a lion face, he's got teeth, but then we have wings here on the sides, so these big flying wings, and he has a serpent's tail, so, and then big claw feet here in the front. So just our mystical beast, and then here in the middle we have carvings, sort of organic leaf-looking carvings with a little rosette in the middle. The hunting style usually always has these carvings along the edge, and then as we come down here on the drawer panels, it's actually tree branches is what makes the drawer pull, and then it's surrounded by oak leaves. As you continue to come down, we find that Barley twist motif, and then here we have these really interesting door panels. Now again, the hunting style was based on being out in the French countryside, and so you usually find trophies of the hunt. This one is a little more unique because we actually have live birds. More often we find the trophies that have already been collected, but when you find the live animals, that's a little more different and unique. So here we have a little, looks like a bird in a lake because he's surrounded by cattails or shrubs. And then as we come over on this side, here's actually a cattail, maybe kind of, I don't know what kind of bird it is. Maybe you let me know in the comments. But even the details on his little feet, all of the details of his feather, his beak, really interesting and unique. And then we have our Barley twist column over here on this side. So this piece is nice because it gives you storage on the bottom. You do have two drawers, maybe for your silver or linens. And then up top you could display whatever collections you have, maybe your grandmother's china or pretty colored vases, stemware, or you could even make this a bar and put liquor bottles up in there with glasses. Really versatile. You could use it in a lot of places in your home. Sometimes people even use these as kitchen cabinets to intersperse with regular manufactured cabinets. Just gives more of a unique flavor to your home. If I can answer any additional questions for you, please feel free to reach out at 803-276-4001. Remember that EuroLuxHome.com does include free shipping within the continental US and some places in Canada. But let me know what you think about these just really beautiful details on this antique hunting buffet. See you next time.